Hey, my peeps. So I'm back with another one of my God winks. So my God winks are when out of the blue, things line up a little bit too perfectly to be some ordinary occurrence. It's God Himself letting me know that His invisible presence is with me. So this God wink started out about 4 o'clock this morning when all of a sudden it's like God just took my phone, put it in my hand and say, Nikki, call your husband. And guys, we ended up talking for about an hour and a half. So we ended up talking about love. And I said, honey, which one do you prefer? Do you prefer love or loyalty? So we got into the discussion and I told him, like, love, people can love you, but at the end of the day, they can stab you in your back. So give me loyalty. I want loyalty over love any day that I know that you're sticking with me no matter what we go through. So at the end of the conversation, we just ended it and say, look, I need both. I want love and I want loyalty. So this morning, when I woke up, I went out for my run. I came back from my run, and I'm thinking about it all in our whole conversation. And I called him and I said, honey, I really felt it was God who put my phone in my hand to call you in the middle of the night. So I think I want you to pay attention to what I said, and then it was something we discussed, and I said, look, this wife, she loves you and she's loyal to you. So I want us to go through life knowing that we're in it together, ride or die, infinity %. I'm with you, I'm with you, I'm with you. I said, I might go crazy sometime, but I'm loyal and I love you. So 5 minutes later, guys, I go up to my room to get dressed for work, girls in work mode. And I turned on the speaker so I could play my music, but I ended up, before I could turn it on the speaker to play music from my phone, it goes to the radio first. And it just so happened that this song, My Hitter, was on the radio by YG. And unbelievably, he said, I got 2 words for you, love and loyalty. So guys, there wasn't any coincidence that that song just happened to be on the radio saying, I got 2 words for you, love and loyalty. That's God, guys, letting me know that His invisible presence is with me, that I can go through my life like this with God, knowing I'm not going through life alone, the problems, the challenges, everything. He's gonna be there to help me. Say, fear nothing and no one, I'm with you. And this is where I want this guy, going through life like this, walking with God and listening and paying attention and hearing His voice when He speaks to us, that we know. I knew that was no coincidence that song, of all the songs in the world, after me and my husband just finished discussing this love and loyalty thing, for that to show up on the radio. It's just God's love for me to let me know that He's with me, that I'm not going through life alone. And I'm having such fun with Him now that every time I fall and I'm not the person that I know He's calling me to be, I go and I rewatch that video that I posted some days ago about me falling and how He said He loves me when I fall, and then I can come and wash them away with Him. And I just play it over and over again, reminding myself of how God shows up for me. Even when I fall, even when I don't get it right, guys, He finds these sweet, sweet ways to just let me know that, Nick, I'm with you. No matter how many times you fall, I'm here. And I love you. My love is unconditional. And He just wants, and the lesson that I think He wants me to have for this whole fasting period is that I'm gonna keep my eyes fixed on Him, not looking to other people for love. I know that God loves me. He approves me. So the love that I have from God, I can give to my husband, and I can say, honey, this is a ride or die chick, I'm with you, because I know that's what God is calling me to be. Love and loyalty is 2 things that God is teaching me, guys, for this fasting. That whatever we got to go through in our marriage or whatever our relationships that are important, we're going to stay loyal. We're going to stay committed, being the excellent people that God has called us to be, guys, especially in our homes. Ain't no giving up over here. Whatever we got to go through, we're going to go through it. And we're going to keep our eyes fixed on God, because He can turn any situation around. He can get anything back on track. One of my favorite appointments with Him is when I felt like good for nothing, like I just felt like a waste. I was just in this very bad mood with my Netflix and not being the person I felt that God was calling me to be. And He said, Nick, Even if you feel like nothing, like going to him in that appointment, just feeling like that, like feeling like nothing. He said, even when you feel like nothing, he said, give me that nothing. Didn't he create everything from nothing? Didn't he create the whole world from nothing, guys? So no matter where we find ourselves, we could be the bottom of the rut. God said, no problem. Come on, I will help you get back up. And that's what he's helping me to do with this fasting, God. He's helping to chisel away all the things that I need to work on. You know, and he's giving me focus, teaching me about discipline, hard work, which a girl doesn't like, but no problem. Hard work, faith without work is dead. So we gotta put work into our lives and being the excellent people that he's calling us to be. God is our boss, guys. Okay, we're not working for human masters, we're working for God. So whatever happens with this husband, he's my boss, human boss, and I give him my best to my children, my family. I just want to be in every moment. And this is where I want all of us, every moment, asking God, what is it you would have me to do here? And I want us to be obedient to him and follow him, have our appointments with him. Even a little yesterday, I was a little bit rude to my husband, and God just found a way to let me know he didn't like that. So right after, a few minutes later, I ended up having an appointment with God and reading from my book, and it says, love is patient, love is not rude or unmannerly. And so that was his little way of correcting me. So even when I go off track, guys, God will find these loving ways to pull me back and say, come on, Nick, that's not the path that I have for you. So I want us, all of us, aiming high with great expectations of God and where he wants to take our life. No more small thinking. We're rolling with a big God who created this whole world from nothing. Okay? So he's with us. The love and loyalty too, guys. That's where he's calling us to be in our lives. To be those people that he would have us to be. Faithful and loyal and forgiving and loving and patience. Another big one he's teaching me these days, guys. So let's be all that God dreamt of when he created us. We didn't come to big small. He came to do big things with a big God.